Good afternoon, America. Today we will be hearing a story from Allison Zara, our local news reporter, on a story about a family who could potentially lose their house.
This very location is where part of the Keystone pipeline will be going through. It will cause this family to move and change their lives forever. And to continue on with the story...
This is my house! The stupid pipeline's not going through it! Cut them out!
Sorry about that. We thought they were out of town. As you see, not only this family, but every family across the nation will be affected by this pipeline. Continuing, now for a special episode of Shark Tank.
Hello Sharks, today we are going to be presenting cases against why the Keystone XL pipeline should not be let into our country. There is no zone for Keystone.
Sharks, we are seeking $250,000 to protest against the Keystone XL pipeline.
So, I have a question. I read about the Keystone XL pipeline and I heard it's going to make more jobs.
I have also heard that it is going to save the United States a lot of money.
I'm confused. I thought it was supposed to lower our gas prices in the long run. The Keystone XL pipeline will in fact not be creating jobs. The same fossil fuel interests pushing the Keystone pipeline have been cutting, not creating jobs. Despite generating $546 billion in profits between 2005 and 2010, Chevrolet, Shell, and BP reduced their U.S. workforces by 11,200 employees over that period. In 2010 alone, the same top 5 oil companies slashed their global workforce by 4,400 employees. The same year, executives paid themselves nearly $220 million.
I also know it won't be a major job producer. The State Department estimates that the Keystone XL will only result in 20 permanent jobs in the U.S. and 2,500 to 4,650 temporary jobs.
Moving on to environmental, the pipeline that the Obama administration has rejected has leaked 12 times in the last year. And also, Nebraska's Republican governor strongly opposed the Keystone XL project because the pipeline would run through a massive and vital aquifer in his state that supplies clean drinking water to over 2 million Americans, plus water that fuels the region's agricultural industry. Meanwhile, in Michigan, where a similar tar sands pipeline spilled over 840,000 gallons of crude oil into Kalamazoo River in 2010, residents are still complaining of headaches, dizziness, and nausea, while studies continue to look at the long-term effects of being near such an oil spill.
Sorry about Allison leaving. She has to go to the doctors because she recently got attacked by a crazed woman on a news report.
As Allison said, the Keystone XL pipeline has a huge risk of spilling. The State Department's review of the project clearly says Keystone XL will spill oil. Not may, but will. The existing Keystone pipeline has already leaked 14 times since it began operating in June 2010, including one leak that dumped 21,000 gallons of tar sands crude. Keystone XL would carry up to 35 million of gallons every day, so any leak has the potential to be massive.
It will threaten vast, pristine landscapes, rivers, and wildlife, including homes also. Running through the many states of Alberta, Canada, Gulf Coast of Texas, the Keystone XL pipeline will cross nearly 1,750 bodies of water, lakes, rivers, and streams, and it will risk contaminating many of them. It will increase the possibility of infected water. It would also cut through the heart of prime wildlife habitat, including homes for at least 200 imperial species.
Also, the Keystone XL pipeline will dramatically deepen our addiction to climate-killing fossil fuels. Greenhouse gas emissions from tar sand development are 2 to 3 times higher than those from conventional oil and gas operations. That's exactly the wrong direction from reversing global warming. I know you sharks like warm weather, but in this case, global warming isn't helping us. Burning the recoverable tar sand oil will increase the Earth's temperature by a minimum of 2 degrees Celsius.
Now, I know you sharks have a lot of money, but I'm pretty sure you don't have enough to build the pipeline. It takes from almost $5 billion to $8 billion to build it. but I'm positive you have enough money to stop it. So join our fight against the Keystone XL pipeline. There is no zone for Keystone.
Wait, what?
Some valid points.
Give us a minute to think about it.
We are in and we are going to give you a fortune to help stop the Keystone XL pipeline.
Thank you, Sharks.
We won't let you down.